Nick Dunn, you're probably the most hated man in America right now. Did you kill your wife, Nick?
Hello again, welcome to Fakul. I think we still called Fakul. Happy New Year, nice to meet you all again.
As you can see, the set has improved a lot. We have got food and we have got mugs without drinks. Our complaints have been taken on board.
We wanted 2 individual sofas, but then the boss says, it's 2 fat guys on a 3-seater, that's it. So, today we'll be reviewing a movie that was shown here actually.
No, it was supposed to have been shown here a couple of months back when it was in general release, but it was taken out for some reason, apparently due to nudity. It's a movie called Gone Girl, but it was re-released in the cinemas, I think, a couple of weeks back. Well, Gone Girl is a movie based on a book called Gone Girl. It's directed by David Fincher with Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike, Doogie Howser. Well, so Gone Girl is it was quite a hyped up movie. The premise of it is sort of a mystery, semi-whodunit. I mean, we have got to tread it a bit carefully because we don't want to give any plot spoilers for the movie.
I don't know, because it's a review, right? Okay, anyway, it started off by effectively Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike, husband and wife, and then the wife disappeared.
Yeah, okay.
And, right.
Yeah, the wife disappeared.
And then somewhere along the way, she was presumed dead, and the husband was presumed to be the murderer.
So it deals with a lot of things, media, husband and wife relationship, a lot of subplots going on within the movies. I was underwhelmed.
Yes, because it had great reviews, right? And a lot of people
loved the book.
Loved the movie. It's not straightforward, and you were supposed to be surprised by the plot twist and all that. Maybe, I guess, in my case, went in with quite a lot of expectation.
I think
thinking that we're going to get really surprised.
Yeah, but it wasn't even close to a surprise like The Usual Suspect surprise, the Kaiser Soze, or Seeing Dead People surprise,
or even Seven.
Or even Seven, the twist and the surprise in Seven.
Yeah.
Other notable things is that we almost saw Rosamund Pike's boobs.
Oh yes, almost, but not quite. There were a couple of dick shots.
You see Doogie Howser in full, almost in full, and you see Ben Affleck.
Yeah. But these incidents of dick shots and side boobs were not integral to the plot. So the performances, Rosamund Pike
is a dish.
Yes, and also but I don't think I've ever seen her in a role like this before.
Yeah.
Yep, and I think she carried it very, very well.
But she wasn't really. It's not really that challenging though. This
it's
just outside of a comfort zone. But
yeah, in fact, when I was watching, I was thinking that maybe somebody like younger Sharon Stone would have probably carried it
much better.
Much better. Ben Affleck is Ben Affleck. Sometimes he can be annoying, but not in this movie. I thought
he wasn't that annoying. I mean, but he was playing the same role as he played in Argo, in the town. He was playing Ben Affleck.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yes.
Doogie Howser wasn't playing a gay man.
It was alright, and Doogie's role wasn't that big, but it helped the story along.
Yeah.
Though I think the way he acted it was quite weak. It didn't seem plausible.
Yeah.
Because he didn't look like the guy who would be that kind of guy. Because I mean, I can't say too much.
Yeah, because of that thing, and
but he didn't weird you out enough, and I think he probably should have.
Yeah, especially when the thing that was taken out against him.
Yes.
Because of the thing that he did.
Yes. Yeah, it should have been, right?
Yeah,
it should have been just.
Should have been creepier. It's worth a watch.
Yes.
I mean, I felt that it was a bit televisual. Didn't really need the big screen to wow you. It was overhyped, and the end result was underwhelming for me.
I thought it was okay. The length of it was 2.5 hours, but I think they needed that 2.5 hours.
Yeah, apparently they missed out a lot of stuff from the book. Some people will say that it provokes a lot of discussion about the role of the wife and the role of the husband and
how relationships evolve and so on and so forth.
It does to an extent.
Yeah, but how often do you go out and say, yeah, my wife's missing and we don't know where she is? And someone say, yeah, baby, you murdered. Now, even know how bad relationship. But yeah, it does show how relationships evolve and how, you know, it could be really, really sweet at the beginning.
And how it breaks down and whether the reason for it breaking down
and
is
then there were commenters and reviewers saying that, you know, it's not a date movie, you should bring your wife or your girlfriend. But I don't see, if you go to watch a David Fincher thriller, it's a David Fincher thriller, right? So yeah, in that sense, it's okay. But yeah, I haven't read the book, but the length of the movie, I felt they needed that, and so it was quite clear. And I was thinking, you know, what bits were missing.
What I understand is that a lot of the monologue bits, her entry into her diary, and the monologue bits were taken out.
But I could also see why the book would have a lot more monologues. But then you'd have to watch the movie to understand what we mean.
How many stars?
2.5.
I'll give it 2 because I was underwhelmed. Okay, till next week.
Thanks, week.